Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Sagittarius, you are up. So this is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're Sagittarius cusp baby, I'm including you in this reading too. North Node, you're included as well. Cross watchers that's dealing with somebody that has Sagittarius in their chart, or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Sagittarius in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Sagittarius in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings. I'm including North Node in my videos because your North Node represents who you're trying. It represents your past life karma and the karma that you have in this lifetime. So it represents both. Your South Node represents your past life karma. And with 2019, 2020 being the years of karma because of us going to a new evolution as far as us being human beings, this is the decade of Aquarius, which is the water barrel, which is about growth, transformation, you being the star, you getting your spiritual gifts, your DNA activations, and so on, to allow yourself to stand in your true purpose, to find your sense of purpose. So that's what that representation of that card is in Sagittarius, with y'all being fire signs and being passionate and being ambitious and being go-getters. 2020 is going to be very significant to you when it comes to your drive, your ambition, your self-worth, your potential, and so on. So right now it is Pisces season. We just had that full moon in Virgo on the 9th. So that energy, as far as that full moon Virgo energy, was the wormhole energy as well. So we had a lot of portals that we experienced at the beginning of this year, all the way until March. We also had Mercury retrograde ending on the 9th as well. So just think about all that different energy, then time going back as far as daylight savings time, for the ones that still have that going on in their city, their state. And then also the fact that with this full moon Virgo, that energy as far as that is illusion. So people getting exposed for who they are, especially if these are people that's in your environment, like your friends and family members, coming to realization if you had dealt with them in other past lives, figuring out if there's hidden agendas behind their motives of you dealing with these people, and so on. So that illusion, another part of that veil falling off, going through the wormhole. If you haven't watched my bloodline activation, numbers and letters and Mercury retrograde video, make sure you watch that. Okay. Scorpios. Okay, somebody could be dealing with Scorpios. What I was trying to say was cusp babies, excuse me. Cusp babies, I'm including you in this reading because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you are dealing with, if you are born between two different zodiacs, that means that you're trying to harness both of those energies before you pass over in this lifetime. So if I state your date of birth, that means that you're a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you're a regular Sagittarius when it comes to your sun sign. Okay, so Sagittarius, Scorpio / Sagittarius, November the 18th through November the 24th. Scorpio / Sagittarius, November the 18th through November the 24th. Sagittarius / Capricorn, December the 18th through December the 24th. Sagittarius / Capricorn, December the 18th through December the 24th. Let's see. Music in the background. I am clairaudient, so I'm here to help you understand how to use that gift, because we all have the availability to tap into that gift to be able to shift us, help activate certain things that's in our blueprint, to allow us to stand in our true purpose, get us through certain trials and tribulations, and then also understanding who we are and knowing our worth. Same thing with the twin flame, twin ray, divine partner relationships, healing yourself, life partner relationships, healing yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, to allow yourself to be in union, to be, with your other half, as far as the yin and the yang, the masculine and feminine energy, even if you're same sex relationships as well. Okay. If you're new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my reading. So if you're pressed on time, there's always a timestamp in the bottom section of the comment section of my videos. You can always go directly to the beginning of the reading if you're pressed on time, or if you don't want to hear me talk. Moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. Okay. Let's see, anything else that I am missing. If you're interested in purchasing any of these decks, they're also listed in the description box of the video as well. I also have my own Amazon store. If you're interested in purchasing any of these decks on Amazon, you can go on Amazon to get the deck as well. If they're available for you on Amazon. Okay. Got a deck of cards. This deck of cards, let's see what it's the Ancestor Path Toward deck. So the Ancestral Path Toward deck by Julie Kuchia Waltz. And it's a lovely deck. It has to do with all the cultures, and y'all will see whenever I do this. So those cards we're going to shuffle on camera. Bear with me because you see how big this deck is. The other cards have already been shuffled in your energy. If you're interested in your birth chart, it's also listed in the description box of the video underneath the Cafe Astrology link. Underneath there, my Amazon store, I also have crystal stones, bracelets, incense, different things as far as when it comes to your healing, your transformation. Amazon controls that, so I don't see where anything goes or who's ordering or anything like that. And remember, sounds, tones, numbers, letters are going to be very significant to everybody in 2020, especially whenever you're breaking yourself from that veil and you're opening up your third eye and, your crown. You're stepping into other different realms. You're going from 3D realm to 4D realm to 5D realm to 6D realm to 7D realm to 8D realm to 9D realm, and so on. So the more that you raise your vibration, the more that you raise your frequency, the more that you unlock certain gifts and take part of this healing the way that you need to take part of the healing in order for you to have that transformation. You'll have certain, messages, synchronicities, signs. Don't deny the things that's in front of you. Again, one of the things that the elite knows that they say very well is those that have eyes will see and those that have ears will hear. And that's pretty much the ones that don't have, living underneath illusions and veils, the ones that are able to experience and see the synchronicities, the signs that the universe and your higher self and your ancestors are giving you. You will get through this phase. Everybody else will be lost sheep. Okay, so I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you activate certain things that you need to activate in order to get you to the next step, like I said, for our evolution. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Sagittariuses, I'm hoping I didn't forget anything that I needed to say. Cusp babies, North Node said that. So let's go ahead and get started. So again, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Sagittarius, cusp babies, North Node. If you're guided to this video, and cross watchers, that's dealing with somebody that has Sagittarius in their chart. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy. We have the Two of Swords coming out. So this represents energy as far as air energy. So Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. When the Two of Swords comes out, this represents being balanced, having to make some type of decision. So there could be, decisions that you need to make. Sagittarius are your masculine, your feminine could have some type of decision that they need to make. You people that's around you are possibly not making, have certain decisions that they possibly need to make as well. But this is you. Could also represents energy as far as self-sabotaging energy. So let's say if somebody is procrastinating from making a decision, keeping themselves in mental conflict, because that air energy can represent that as well. Or, cutting off, okay? That could also represent energy as far as cutting off. But somebody's making a firm decision for sure. And like I said, these cards are very, very pretty, okay? One card fell. And Spirit, collaboration. So somebody could be making a decision to partner up with their masculine or feminine. You could be making a decision to partner up with your masculine, your feminine. This could be partnerships. Let's say if this is like, a job situation, a career, there could be other people that would be wanting to partner up with you, Sagittarius, working as a team. You have a 1 here. 1 represents new beginnings, okay? A king and queen, if you see they have little crowns on their heads, and I said earlier, putting the puzzle pieces together. So this person is wanting to put the puzzle pieces together as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them, okay? We have the 4 of Cups. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. We have the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Circles, which represents 8 of Pentacles. We have the Princess of Staves, which is the prince of this is the Queen of Wands. So this represents Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. And then we have the Death card, which represents Scorpio energy in its reverse. So with the Scorpio card being reversed, with Death being reversed, this represents energy as far as burning bridges. So let's say if there is any cutting off that is transpiring or going on right now, is because that person burned a bridge with either you, Sagittarius, or they burned a bridge with your masculine, your feminine, okay? I do feel, let's say if there was any fears as far as when it comes to the relationship between your masculine, your feminine, and they were not making decision, or you were not making a decision to be with your masculine, your feminine, Sagittarius, there could have been some fears as far as when it comes to change. I do feel that some of y'all were playing, the runner and the chaser phase for a while as far as when it comes to this person, especially if, let's say, if they were self-sabotaging themselves, keeping themselves stuck from making a decision. Again, you go through that runner, that chasing phase, okay? This also represents energy as far as refusing to let go. So let's say if they are trying to cut off a relationship with a karmic or a soulmate, somebody that is outside of their masculine or feminine, if this is friends, family members, somebody is refusing to let go of a certain situation. I do feel that there is somebody that's feeling a little bit depressed. There's grief as far as when it comes to a loss. So let's say if the karmic or the soulmate is aware that, you know, you Sagittariuses are your masculine, your feminine is cutting that person off. That person could be, you know, depressed. They could be, you know, grieving as far as when it comes to a loss. This could also represent physical loss. Let's say if there was a death and any of y'all are still grieving from a death, a loss of a family member, a friend, my condolences as far as when it comes to this, to that as well. But this represents energy as far as, you know, somebody's refusing to let go of a certain situation. Okay. You have the Four of Cups coming out, and when the Four of Cups comes out, this represents energy as far as missed opportunities. So let's say if there was an ending as far as when it comes to a relationship between you and your masculine, your feminine, or if somebody did walk away, this person was in regret as far as realizing missed opportunities. This person possibly could have rejected you. Okay. They're feeling very discontent right now as far as when it comes to themselves. So they're disappointed as far as when it comes to their actions. And let's say if they were in a situation where they were dealing with somebody that, you know, I'm going to keep going before I say that. We have the King of Cups coming out. So again, this represents Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. So this card represents somebody wanting to be the good lover. They're wanting to be sensitive. They're, you know, wearing their emotions on their sleeves. This person sees you as somebody that's very sensitive, somebody that's they're wanting to be reliable. Okay. This person is now wanting to be your protector. I feel now this person is being generous. In the past, they possibly were not working as a team, and that's possibly the reason why you let this person go, or this person was not expressing their emotions, or, you know, doing the things that they needed to do in order to keep the relationships stable with you. And let's say if they were being indecisive, they were not making decisions, they were not choosing you, or, you know, they were choosing other people as far as third-party situations. This person is realizing, again, the missed opportunities as far as when it comes to the decisions that they made. So with the Eight of Pentacles coming out, this represents somebody wanting to put in the work, wanting to put in the time, wanting to put in the effort as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. So this is what it's on this person's mind. They see you as the Queen of Wands. They see you as somebody that's very, you know, sexy. They're very attracted to you. They see you as somebody that's very strong. You know, you can hold your own. You fought for the relationship as far as when it came to between you and them as well. This represents energy as far as being the good performer. So let's say if this is a job situation and you're going to, you know, let's say if you're becoming an entrepreneur, or if you're going for another position, or if you're just, you know, tightening up your skills, I see that this is going to be something that you're going to be putting, you know, your sweat, tears, and heart in as far as your passion, with you having the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands here. Okay, so this is going to be something that's going to motivate you. You're going to be motivated as far as when it comes to whatever project or whatever it is that you're setting yourself to do. Taking your time, making sure you're developing your skills, being that self-starter that you are, is what I'm hearing. I do feel that there's possibly could be an ending to a job, or there was an ending to a job situation in the past, and that's the reason why, again, you went another direction as far as when it comes to your career. So a lot of y'all realizing you staying in a certain situation caused you to miss a lot of opportunities, regardless if this was a karmic, a soulmate, a job, or friends and family members that you were putting time and energy in that didn't work in your favor, is what I'm getting from this. Okay. You have the Princess of Cups. So this represents the Queen of Cups. Let me just make sure. Because I know sometimes the Princess cards could be also, and this is a brand new deck to me. Sorry, y'all. So the crazy thing is that I just turned the page directly to the Princess of Staves, and this is an Egyptian. I don't know how to say her name, but she's Isis's sister, if I'm correct. Okay, if I'm correct. That name looks familiar. I think she's our stepsister or something like that. But It says messages from the other side, a higher plane, are a different dimension, disconcerting between right or wrongs and making a stand for the right. Practicing in a just case. So I'm trying to just make sure that this is what is it saying. So it says the eruption of something due to tremendous forces underneath the surface of everyday reality. So it looks like this is basically saying that you are getting messages from different dimensions. You're, again, how I said earlier, that you're rising your vibration. Once you raise your vibration, you go, from 3D to 4D to 5D to 6D to 7D, be hitting those different higher planes and bringing your awareness and understanding to a higher phase. So there could be tremendous forces that's underneath that's trying to block you from your knowledge, blocking you from who you are. And again, like I was saying, the Queen of Wands is somebody that's a fighter. So they're willing to take up the challenge, okay? Take up the challenge is what I'm getting from this. So the Queen of Cups. I'm going to read these cards because it's very interesting. So the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. So it says a magical beginning, a magical being, one who sees via the lens of insight, a healer, especially of emotions, knowledge of herbs and mysteries of the earth, a deep intuitive understanding of earth and water energies. In addition, charismatic energy, magnetic some attractions. Okay, so being very intuitive, being very so a lot of y'all could be psychics, y'all could be healers, you could work with energy, you could work with magic, you can be, very in tune with your emotions, just as water signs are. And earlier I said Scorpio, so a lot of y'all could have, Scorpio characteristics or have Scorpio in your background, in your birth chart, that's allowing you to be very intuitive, in tune with the earth. And that mysterious realm, okay, is what I'm getting from this. But this person sees you as their Queen of Cups. They see you as emotional fulfillment. You do have the King of Cups being here too. So let me read what the King of Cups card means. It says a responsible, learned person, interest in arts and science, a person with powerful emotions who has developed incredible control over them. This emotional mastery is used to unleash emotions at the appropriate time. So now this person, like I said, was wearing their emotions on their sleeve. Now they're being affectionate. Now they're being honest. Now they're being, real with their feelings. So now they're able to express exactly how much you mean to them. And that's the reason why this person is now wanting to invest. Now they're wanting to invest. Okay. So the Death card, you did have the Death card here, and I'm going to read that. It says, seeing beyond death to rebirth, clearing away the old to make room for the new, risking renewal, radical transformation, unexpected change, death of a particular phase in one's life, completion of one cycle as a new one unfolds. Conversely, can indicate stagnant, inability to change, and lack of development or evolution. So how I was saying refusing to change, and that basically the reason, that's the reverse meaning of the card, or somebody refusing to change. So some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody that was refusing to change, or this could have been you, Sagittarius, that was refusing to change. It could have been a job that you were refusing to change. You were putting time and energy into this job and it was not getting you anywhere, and that's the reason why you feel like you missed out on opportunities again, not wanting to change. You have the Ace of Cups, so yeah, this person is wanting to give you their cup of love. Okay, so they're wanting to, and they are emotionally invested in you. Okay, they are emotionally invested in you. You have the Ace of Cups. This represents Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. It represents joy. It represents happiness. It represents friendship and partnerships. And No Guidance is coming on by Chris Brown right now. This is me and my life partner song. I just love when this song comes on. Okay. Strength. So gaining the strength, gaining the courage, okay? Being confident, being bold, being determined. This person gains strength. In the past, they possibly were not realizing their own self-worth. And with them not realizing their own self-worth, they were not loving themselves properly. So they were not able to give you true love. Let's say, again, if they were being indecisive, they were continue to keep themselves in mental conflict. So now this person is no longer keeping themselves in that mental conflict. So now they're gaining the strength and gaining the courage to go towards their Queen of Wands is what I'm hearing. You have the Three of Staffs being reversed. So the Three of Wands being reversed, this represents energy as far as pride, ego. So this person had possibly an ego problem, being very prideful. Okay. This also represents energy as far as arrogance. I do feel that there was fear of deception. So let's say if this person felt that, I don't know if you felt that they were deceiving you, or you felt, Sagittarius, that your masculine, your feminine was deceiving you, or they felt that you were deceiving them. I do feel that there's still some fears of deception as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. I feel that somebody's not wanting to make somebody disappointed. That's what I'm hearing. I don't want to make you disappointed. Look at the Three of Staffs. That looks so pretty, right? Nine of Circles. So this represents energy as far as a big money gain. Okay. So if this is a partnership that you're going into, a big money game, if this is a partnership with your masculine, your feminine, it's going to be a big money gain, a lot of abundance as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and this person. This also represents inheritance. Okay. So a lot of y'all could be getting, you reap what you sow. So the things that you were supposed to be getting, you're destined to get, could be coming to you. Some of y'all could be, in tune with certain birds, falcons, blue jays, is what I'm hearing. I heard a blue jay, a cardinal is what I heard just now. Okay. Four staff, a lot of fire energy here. So the four staffs represents home, them wanting to settle down. You just heard Chris Brown saying they don't want to play no games. Okay. Don't want to play no games. One in these settling down, sees you as their happy place, happy home, happy family. Good health. It represents harmony. The Magician. Yeah, they're wanting to start a brand new beginning. Manifestation, you being creative, getting the signs, getting the synchronicities, being a master in what it is that you do, stepping in your personal power. The Queen of Circles, it says Queen of Sacred Circles. So this represents earth energy. So it represents Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. There could be an ending to, let's say, if there is a third party situation, there could be an ending to an earth sign relationship is what I'm getting. Or this could be the mother of their child or the father of their child because there's a baby there is what I'm getting from this too. Or this could be a situation, let's say if it's a mother or a sister that this person is ending a certain situation with. Okay, with you having the Queen of Swords being reversed, this represents energy as far as selfish energy. It also represents energy as far as somebody being materialistic. It represents energy as far as greed, foolishness, a gold digger. It also represents energy as far as being insecure. So I do feel, let's say if there was a karmic or a soulmate that was involved, this person was very insecure with themselves. If this was even their mother, because they have situations where masculines and feminines deal with situations as far as dealing with a toxic relationship as far as a mother. I feel that this person that they were involved with, they could have been saying bad things about you, Sagittariuses, or, speaking badly about, if this you were involved, Sagittarius, with the karmic or soulmate, they were speaking badly about your masculine, your feminine. I do feel that there's going to be a separation as far as when it comes to an ending to a household. So let's say if this is the mother of your child or the father of their child, there could be an ending for that. I heard somebody was just in it for the money. Wow, look, the king of sacred circles, which is the king of pentacles. So somebody was just in it for money. This is you gaining your confidence back. This is somebody wanting to be loyal. They're wanting to be reliable. This is you also being hardworking, Sagittarius. This is what I'm getting from this energy is too. This person is taking responsibility. So I do feel that there is an ending to a marriage. There could be children that is involved in a certain situation. I feel that this person's gained their self-esteem. They gained their confidence back. I feel now that this person is now gaining their, let's say if there is money or assets that's involved, and let's say the karmic or soulmate took assets or took certain things, or there was just there for the money, this person had to gain their financial stability back is what I'm hearing. So this person gained their financial stability back. They're now in tune with the earth. Now they're in tune with their emotions, is what I'm hearing. If you are if you are a man or a female, there's two different people that you have to choose from, okay, is what I'm hearing. So there could be an earth sign. If you are a masculine Sagittarius, you could be choosing from an earth sign or a water sign female. So a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or water, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. If you are a Sagittarius woman, you could have a water sign male and then an earth sign male. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio, or a Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. Going back to the man, I forgot Queen of Wands was here too. So there's fire. So Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. So somebody does have to make a decision from two different people. I do feel that like somebody is making a decision and they're ending it with the mother of their child or the father of their child. I'm getting that strongly. Okay. So let me keep going. If this person is coming back from your past, so let's go over these cards real quick. So the Magician represents air energy. It represents Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. Again, Queen of Sacred Circles, which is Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. You have the King of Sacred Circles, which is Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. Then you have the Strength card here, which is also Leo, okay? You have the Nine of Winners. So this represents air energy. So this is the Nine of Swords. So this represents sleepless nights. It represents suffering. It represents doubting connection. So this person, let's say if they were bringing mental conflict to themselves, self-sabotaging energy, not making a decision, removing themselves from a third-party situation. If this was you, Sagittarius, or your masculine, your feminine, it caused them sleepless nights, at them not being able to sleep, them questioning everything. They know that they caused you to question the relationship as well, brought certain burdens to your environment as well as their environment, caused you to doubt the situation between them, okay? So fears, like I said, this person has a lot of fears as far as their self-worth, is what I'm hearing. So it says unfolded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So overthinking, overanalyzing, again, keeping yourself in mental conflicts. You have the Ace of Autumn. So this represents the Ace of Pentacles, so the universe stepping in. This represents your higher self energy, gaining your confidence. This represents abundance. It represents money. It represents a new beginning, okay? A transformation, destiny working in your favor, as well as receiving gifts. So there could be some gifts that you're getting, Sagittarius, or you could be giving your masculine, your feminine some gifts. Or like I said, this could be a windfall of money that's coming in. So it says a windfall of money, advice, assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So a brand new beginning as a career, you being your own boss, tightening up your skills that leads you to success, okay? Queen of Pentacles coming out twice, okay? So a lot of money is involved in this reading, okay? So I feel that there was somebody that was possibly dealing with somebody that was just there for your money because they saw that you were somebody that was very fortunate. You are very abundant. I do feel again that this person is seeing you. Let's say if there is a union between your masculine and your feminine, and this person is wanting to get you pregnant, they see you as being, you can be the mother of their child or the father of their child, is also energy that I'm getting with both of these cards coming out. So somebody could possibly be getting pregnant because you have both cards here. Again, my vibration is on for a reason. When that goes off, it's either alerting you that you're paying attention too much to me and they're using it as a distraction for me to distract you from giving the message and then you from hearing the message, or it's letting you know that you missed something and you need to rewind the video back to gain the message that you missed. Okay, so you have Sagittarius, responsible, cheerful, and magnificent. I can't pronounce that word. Mischievous, excuse me. So it says, happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. Okay. We have attraction, so a lot of traction here. So major traction, especially if the child is coming out of this relationship between your masculine and your feminine. Again, watching the people that's in your environment, making sure that they're not just attached to your finances. The abundance that you have that's coming into your life, Sagittarius, is what I'm getting. So it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Codependency. I told you somebody was just there for the money. It could have been a codependency because, again, them being, the mother of your child, the father of your child, your mother being codependent on your energy, on your finances as well, is what I'm getting. This could be addictions that this person had to let themselves go from, because there's a lot of water energy as far as that could be addictions too. Okay, so alcohol, drugs, lust, lack of self-worth. Okay, so it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Stay optimistic about your love life. So staying confident, staying positive, keeping your hopes, keeping your faith. Okay. There could be a difference between the relationship between your masculine and your feminine. It could be age. It could be belief systems. It could be morals. The way that y'all were brought up. Your styles could be different. Okay. The way that y'all view life could be different. So they're saying stay optimistic about that. You have wolf spirit. Wow. So it says turn knowledge into wisdom. So some of y'all could be having DNA activations as far as when it comes to your Indian culture. So let's say if you have Indian blood in you, a lot of y'all could be having DNA activations as far as that. This represents knowledge. It represents wisdom. It represents being wise. So some of y'all could have had people that was in your environment that was wolves in sheep clothing. And like I said, they were just around to gain assets or, stability, you providing for them is what I'm getting from this. So you have a 67, a 13. So you have a 4 here. 4s represent stability. Peacock spirit. Wow. It says let it shine. So you have a 46 here and 46 peacock spirit. So let it shine. How I said, don't be afraid to shine. Stand in your confidence, gain your strength, be courageous, be daring, be bold, seek the passion so you can gain those new adventures that you have that's coming in your life, Sagittarius. So bring that, unique person, standing out when you know you need to stand out, because we're all different, okay? So you have a 46 here, which is a 9. Which is a 10. Sorry, somebody's at my door. 6. A 10. So 10s represents completions. We have starfish spirit. So it says open to affinity possibilities. So to affinity and beyond, that just came out. But the affinity sign as well is also considered as the Leo sign for this card. On the strength card, it usually has the affinity card. So for this coming out, it was destined for you and this person to go through. Y'all were destined go through the things that y'all went through, the trials and tribulations that y'all went through. Again, y'all affinity, y'all have spent the majority of y'all lifetimes together. You have a 59 here. A 14, so 14s turns into 5s. 5s represents conflicts that brings change. Integrity, okay? Standing integrity, being honest, speaking your truth. Okay, so it says you demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. So again, the choices that you make brings consequences. Standing in your integrity, being truthful to yourself allows you to be truthful to everybody else. Okay. Kindness. Some people were possibly taking your kindness for weakness, is what I'm hearing. Sagittarius is, or your masculine, your feminine was taking your kindness for weakness. It says you are a humanitarian made of love. You are able to share that energy with others. So let's say if some of y'all are thinking about being, a public speaker, helping the community, because a lot of twin flames, twin rays, the divine partners, life partners have, missions to help the community, bring that unconditional love, opening up their heart chakra, bringing back that masculine and feminine energy. So a lot of y'all become, speakers. Y'all work out in the public, working with children, the elderly, your community, and so on. So getting that humanitarian award, a lot of people respect you for that and your efforts. So you have, I can't say this word, spontaneity says you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So removing yourself from that stagnant energy, that mental conflict, removing yourself beyond any constraints, any trials and tribulations that are in your mind that you have been, that's been causing you or blocking you from making move or taking action towards something. So they're saying embrace the new situations that you have that's coming in your life, Sagittarius. And I know that y'all are always up for challenges because y'all are very passionate, fiery people, okay? Is what I'm getting. It says seek within. So going within, building that confidence within, being passionate, disciplining yourself, stepping in your personal power. Be your most authentic self. I told you, showing your uniqueness. You are authentic. They see you as somebody different. You stand out from the rest if they were dealing with somebody else. I can't live without you. 24/7 by Meek Mills. Transportation. So some of y'all could be going on a trip. Some of y'all could be traveling towards your masculine, your feminine, or your masculine and feminine could be traveling towards you. Some of y'all could have had a past life, or y'all trains can be very significant to you. Some of y'all possibly need to go on a train to activate a certain past life, is what I'm hearing as well. But this means movement, taking action, okay? Full speed ahead. Lessons and blessings. So this was a lesson and a blessing to you both. The good experiences, even the bad experiences. A blessing in disguise is what I'm hearing. Persecution and inquisition. So this is the highest priest. It's also the black magic and spell work and voodoo card as well. So some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody, let's say if there was bridges that was broken, and let's say your masculine, your feminine are Sagittarius, you exposed the karmic or soulmate or your mother or your sister or somebody that was close to you as far as a feminine energy that was using spell work. I feel that was something that got exposed, and that's the reason why this person is also realizing the missed opportunities that they have had with their masculine and their feminine, and now they have no choice but to release themselves from this unhealthy situation because there was too many deception and lies and manipulation and hidden agendas that was behind it, is what I'm getting. This card also came out in my, which reading was it? I want to say it was my Aquarius reading. Or it could have been my Scorpio. It could have been my Scorpio reading. And that's probably why I said Scorpio, okay? But hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say thank you and you have a great day.